Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video is going to be what if Izuku Midoriya had Undyne's powers. So yeah, this is a redo because I'm trying to make it so that you guys can have a lot of excitement for these videos. So yeah. Blah blah blah, all the same stuff happens from the beginning, so yeah. Except that all of Izuku's grandparents are non-existent. Izuku does have an aunt, but Izuku does have an aunt, but she was deceased as well. Yeah. So yeah, Izuku goes to the gym in this whatever. So yeah, and I'm not willing to put all of this up. So yeah. Skip to the entrance exam. So yeah. Izuku is taking deep breaths while holding one of his plasma spears, or spears that are made of plasma. So yeah, he's taking deep breaths and is ready to fight. So yeah, wait a minute guys. So yeah, Izuku makes a shield. So yeah, I would say Izuku makes a shield. Now, Izuku does not make a shield. He just makes another spear in his right other hand. Izuku is ready. And when President Mike says go, Izuku runs on into the whole thing. Any robot that is literally in his path is immediately destroyed. So yeah, Izuku is spearing all of these robots, throwing them into the... Izuku is throwing a lot of spears into the head of the robots. And Izuku is mainly going for 2 and 2 3-pointers. Yeah, so Izuku is going from 2 to 3-pointers. So Izuku keeps on shooting spears from left to right, slicing his spears right through the robots, throwing them into the middle until he hears someone asking for help. And Izuku's in his full armor right now, as you can see in the picture. So yeah, Izuku takes off his helmet to see if he can hear a little better, and he does. Izuku throws his helmet onto the ground and runs. Nezu in the observation room is thinking about stopping the whole exam, but for some reason he decides not to. The other teachers are telling him to press the button, as in the glimpse of their eyes they see someone in armor with a spear in their hand destroying some of the robots. And yeah, Izuku grabs Asui from the middle as the robots Izuku grabs Asui away from the robots as they start shooting out missiles. So yeah, Izuku and Asui take cover as Izuku just makes a shield out of soul energy and hands it over to Asui. So yeah. Izuku then asks, so, what anime are we planning to watch today? Asui just is holding up the shield, deflecting some of the missiles. Then she just says, well, I was thinking about Mew Mew power. Izuku nods and says, okay. Izuku counts from 1 to 3 and they both get up to start fighting off some of the robots that are getting close. So yeah, Asui and Izuku are already dating. Have been ever since 10 years old. So yeah. Izuku met Asui's family and is basically like the Midoriya family and the Asui family consider each other as family. So yeah, like family friends. So they have barbecues together and all the other stuff. Izuku always helps to take care of Asui's siblings with her. And every single time Asui's parents try to pay him, he literally runs out. It turned into a game where they say if Izuku can get away from them and before getting money literally in his pocket, he wouldn't have to babysit the ones for the next day. Izuku takes up on that challenge and they are still not able to put money in his pocket. So yeah. Interesting rock. So yeah. Izuku helps Asui work out and knows about some of her issues. So yeah, they start dating at 10 and they just watch anime a lot of times, order pizza. So yeah, after the whole exam, Izuku looks for the helmet and grabs it. So yeah, on the way back to the house, Izuku just deactivates the armor, and it all turns white before puffing into smoke. And what's revealed is that Izuku's wearing shorts. No, basically, like basketball shorts, and he's also wearing a tank top. So yeah, now Izuku's wearing an anime t-shirt. So yeah. They watched Dragon Ball and Izuku just literally ran to the store to buy a Dragon Ball t-shirt. So yeah, that's why he has that on. Izuku says that he has to go home to take a shower and change his clothes, since he literally had them under armor and they were literally beating down on robots for 2 hours. So yeah, Asui nodded at this and said that she'll meet him at her house. So yeah, Izuku nods and he heads home, changes, and gets ready. Izuku puts on sports shoes, red months to be exact, and just literally just starts and just runs to Asui's house. Just like last night, when Asui said that her family was out on a business trip, and you guys can guess it, Izuku went shooting out his room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what they did. But don't worry, Izuku brought protection. So yeah, Izuku and Asui just watched some anime. Well, so yeah, Izuku passes by Kota, you know, the kid with the horn hat, Kota, as he says hello, and both of them, and Kota starts running with Izuku. So yeah, Izuku says if he can hit the target this time. Kota says he hopes so, as he makes a spear of water and throws it. He hits a target. Izuku says he did a great job, as he high fives Kota, and he says to go back to the house. By that he means where Kota lives right now. So yeah, Izuku. So yeah, Izuku sees that he missed the bus. He's missing the bus. Izuku starts running faster and literally grabs onto the door. Basically everyone in the city knows Izuku as basically someone who would give their life to save someone, and that's what Izuku did. He literally flipped a car over, but he took out the family, flipping the car over and saving a kid that they almost ran over. So yeah, he did that under a second. Well, I mean, it was only a husband and a pregnant wife that were in the car. And after saving the kid and taking them to their parents, Izuku went back to the wife and the husband and literally ran all the way back to the hospital. And Izuku literally babysits almost every kid in the city. So yeah, basically almost everyone knows Izuku. So yeah, even some heroes who literally keep on trying to find him at the gym he works out at. So yeah, Izuku. So yeah, the bus driver sees Izuku and opens the door. Izuku is still running since the bus is still ongoing, and jumps into the bus. And the bus driver takes out a stopwatch and presses stop. As the moment Izuku's feet land on the bus. The bus driver says that was faster than usual. Even faster than the time you literally ran from the house to your girlfriend's. Izuku nods and just sits down. And Izuku's not even panting from how far he ran. Now, you see, Izuku lives on near the sea side of the city. Asui lives near a lake. So yeah, that's how far Izuku has to go for a distance to run. So yeah. So yeah. Izuku keeps on running. Well, no, Izuku just pants while waiting to get to his stop. The bus driver just tells Izuku that they're almost there. And the bus driver gives Izuku a bag of potato chips. and they're lime. My favorite. Lime potato chips. Oh, that flavor is so good. So yeah, Izuku nods and catches it, and just takes a bite out of a few of them. While biting, Izuku feels one of his teeth getting loose again. Izuku pulls it out, as another one just immediately comes right in. So yeah, you see, Izuku's like a shark, but instead of teeth coming in from behind, the teeth literally come out in a second. So yeah, and they're endless. So yeah, Izuku just eats some of the potato chips and drinks some water. So yeah, Izuku sees that it's a stop and asks the bus driver if he can do the thing again. The bus driver rolls his eyes as he said, "Okay, kid." He opens the door and Izuku jumps right out of the bus. And I'm not sure if this is right, but I think it's a cartwheel or something. You know, Izuku does a front flip and lands in a handstand. As bus driver throws his bag of chips and water at Izuku for him to catch, and Izuku flips up again and catches them. And it just goes this. I think there's a subway in Japan. I'm not sure. So yeah, Izuku goes in and is about to ask, as now Izuku's aunt is still alive. So yeah, as Izuku's aunt comes out and hugs Izuku, and then says that if he wants the usual. Izuku nods and they give it to him. So yeah, Izuku goes to a Jamba Juice and grabs some stuff from there as well. So yeah, Izuku then starts running to Asui's house. He gets there at the point where Asui just opens the door. And Izuku runs straight inside and hits a trampoline as Izuku gets flung back. But all of the food and stuff, cartoony, just plop on the coffee table, and Izuku just stops him from bouncing outside by clinging onto the carpet. There basically is Asui's family just made the carpet out of rubber at this point. So yeah. Izuku is now wearing a black shirt and some more basketball shorts. So yeah. Asui asks if he had a nice run. Izuku nods and they start watching some anime. So yeah. Izuku. So yeah. Izuku says hi to Asui's siblings and they just relax. So yeah, Asui and Izuku went to the same middle school. So yeah, Izuku also knew Asui's other friend. So yeah, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I think I'm able to go now. Yeah. So yeah, at that point, Izuku literally asked if Asui was a fish. Since when they started, Asui still had a tadpole tail. So yeah. So yeah. Izuku, Asui, and Asui's friend all hang out still. So yeah. Izuku gets all the stuff ready and makes popcorn since they're watching an anime movie. So yeah. By morning, think it was a week. By the week's pass, they had been binge watching about 30 anime TV shows. So yeah. I'm getting tired. So yeah. They've been binge watching Attack on Titans. So yeah. They've been binge watching the whole Attack on Titans 30 times. So yeah. So yeah. Izuku and Asui have literally red eyes since they've not slept for days. So yeah. And it's the middle of the night, so yeah. Izuku and Asui just say power nap as they literally fall asleep. So yeah. And with the speed Izuku goes, he literally can get as skinny as... Basically, think of 30 years of working out and how skinny you can get by that. And then get to the point where you do that over a million times in a day, in an hour. Yeah, literally everyone in the town is surprised how Izuku's not dead by then. But is always excited to see Izuku again since he literally helps out a lot. Basically, like Sans, Izuku has jobs literally around the town. He goes from selling hot dogs to giving out tacos, and when Izuku's around, they literally throw away all their fish supplies. Basically, in Japan, they call it the no fish city, since they do not want to disrespect Izuku. So yeah, the whole city does not even eat fish at all. So yeah. Wait a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So yeah. Izuku was able to find, while going through the dumps, Izuku and Asui were able to find, you guessed it, American muscle cars. Somehow Izuku was able to find some American cars. Wait a minute, guys. I couldn't really find that much of American muscle cars, but Izuku was able to find a Lincoln High Sport and a truck in the dumpster. So yeah, Izuku fixed them up, but add a few accessories. Izuku added some parts of really fast cars and keeps on modding them, adding new things. So yeah, Izuku does have his driver's license, but prefers to walk. So yeah. Oh yeah, the police, they just let Izuku, they gave Izuku a list on places where he can test out the speed of his car. They gave Izuku a dirt road where it's literally plain everything. There's nothing around, so yeah. Izuku just drives his cars around there. And yeah, Izuku's first option while seeing someone try and mug someone is to literally beat the crap out of them. So yeah. Oh yeah, I've been talking too much anyways. So yeah, Izuku and Asui get their letters and they get ready for school. Izuku just runs back home. So yeah, that's where I'm ending the video off today, guys. Hope you guys love it. I'm gonna go play some Nintendo Switch, and hopefully tomorrow I can do the night. What if Izuku Midoriya had a night quirk? What if? So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.